The history of drag racing is littered with cool nicknames like Snake and Mongoose and John Brute Force, but usually it takes those racers a fair while to get those cool nicknames. But for Aeroflow Outlaw Nitro funny car driver Emma Begley, she got that nickname on her very first licensing pass in a junior dragster.
And racing junior dragsters, the Perth Motorplex commentators actually gave me the nickname Stomper. The reason for this was most kids when they start out, well not most kids I shouldn't say, but you know, maybe they're a bit light on the pedal, but I definitely didn't have that issue. My foot stuck straight into that pedal all the way down the track. So be it, I got the name Stomper.
Okay, fast forward another 8 years,
Yep.
then you're licensing in 4,000 horsepower more in an Aeroflow Outlaw Nitro funny car. It's slightly different.
Oh, it's a huge change, to be honest. If someone had told me that I'd be doing this at the age of 20, starting out at 18 being, I would have said no way. There's definitely no way that'd be happening, but I love it and I'm glad I'm here.
And it doesn't intimidate you.
I think there's always that nervous feeling that you get, and you know, the cars are intimidating, but it's your job to be the beast that drives the machine. So I feel that once that body comes down and the car starts, you're in that headspace.
4 times the speed limit.
Honestly, when I first did it, Dad and Morris both came out and told me that I did a 6.0, or a 6.10 actually, and I was so happy because I was like, woohoo, got into the low sixes, but I knew something was up, you know, they were giving me funny looks and they weren't really talking to me and they weren't excited. So here I am partying at the end of the track because I did a 6.1 and they're all being really weird, and I was like, oh, okay. Turns out it was obviously the 560, so that was definitely a big difference from a 6.1.
So once you become a qualified nurse then, going back to this concept of nicknames for races, you could easily be called the world's quickest nurse. How does that sit with you?
Honestly, I'm quite happy with that, but yeah, I know a lot of people when they find out I do nursing and drag racing, they're like, how does it meet? You know, there's no, you know, you're not a mechanic, you don't fit into. Finding out a nurse is a drag racer is a big shock to the system for most people. But as I said, you know, they're two things I absolutely love. I'm passionate about caring for people and I'm passionate about cars, so why not?
You've come from a drag racing family. I guess you're thankful for that.
Oh, 100%, you know, I can't thank my dad enough, well, my mum and my dad enough for the opportunities that they've given me. As you said, I am quite lucky, you know, my dad being involved in drag racing and going to America and racing in New Zealand and the cars he races, it opened up my chances as well. You know, I got to meet people who could give me the opportunity, just as Graham and Wendy Cowan did, who took a chance on me. So without my dad being involved in racing and knowing the ins and outs and knowing, you know, a lot of people, I wouldn't have got this chance to meet, you know, Graham and Wendy Cowan and them take the chance on me.
550s could be the realm here. That's where you'll have to play. And again, Begley out strong. Not once, but twice puts Paul Massinio away. 574, maybe a podium tonight. That's the number to beat from now on. Over 400 clicks again. She is a superstar.